Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, SHAMAIWAN, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and shalom to my Aki and Wakwafim who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This brother called up coming at you with another lesson. Proverbs 29 verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, people mourn. And today's lesson is going to be, well, actually, first off, I just want to say, after doing so many lessons, like 800 plus, it kind of surprises me when I see someone, seemingly in the world, or I guess in the world, make a whole video essay on something where an Israelite specifically gets into a topic, or even in his, he just basically predicted something. All right. And this guy looks like an Edomite, might be one of those fake J's and stuff like that. And the fact that he's doing this, it surprises me. So I felt that the need that I felt like I had to share this, because this type of stuff, this is not by coincidence. This is not by just some random stuff that's going on. This is some genuine thing. Just in the same way that people are noticing and realizing that all these signs that's going on, everything that's going on right now are the signs of heaven, signs of YAHAWAH, signs of Yahawashai's return. And people are, in fact, afraid of that. And they're also, people in general are afraid of how life has been going on right now. So all the more reason to be aware and take all the stuff that you see around you way more seriously. All right. So with this, which I'm going to link this video in the description, as I remember to do so. Basically, with this guy is talking about a song that a Jake had done, which I'm going to let the intro of this play, all right, where he's talking about how things, basically the summary of it is that Esau, in the higher-ups of Esau, is more worried about trying to get their man on the moon, trying to get themselves, the higher-ups only, on the moon before fixing up the problems that are already apparent today, apparent in this society. And another thing that he had said was how if you are going to, you're trying to preserve your life or whatever by abandoning this planet and going to somewhere else. All right. But the thing is that you didn't fix any of the problems that are on Earth. So then you're just going to go, let's say you make it to another planet, or you go somewhere else to start life anew. Well, all of the problems that you did not resolve on Earth, there's still going to be problems. And then it's just going to be a whole cycle of, just in the event that it actually did work out. But if they went to another planet, or they started living on the moon, the same problems would just rear themselves again, and then eventually lead to their destruction. All right. So it's a very foolish and pointless thing that they're doing, trying to preserve their lives by going out to the moon, when all their efforts should be focused on fixing the problems of now, all the poverty, all the issues in general, like violence and lack of education, whatever. All right. So yeah, very good video. I definitely saw it, but definitely check it out yourself. I definitely think that this is worth a watch. Now, let me actually let this play for a little bit.
What, you're on a tour of Washington? Let me tell you, those tours are always the same. They bring you around to places like this. They might even tell you who the jackass is on the horse or the guy up on top of the building, but they never show you the real Washington.
A history lesson that is sadly prevalent in the year 2024.
Yeah, we've had some unhappy moments for each other to say, but you see, the Bill of Rights and the things that you pay for with your taxes constantly come up to be things that you have to challenge to make sure that they're still there. And if the right of free speech.
Slack, also that's another thing. That was a very big thing that people were complaining about. They were complaining about how we're paying for all these taxes, but all the tax money is going to help Ukraine, but what about all the poor people in America specifically? All right, they're more focused or more willing to help other, more specifically European nations, but they don't care, they don't give a damn about the people in their own country. Okay, and it's not just Israelites, but it's also Edomites as well. There are a lot of Edomite looking people that are suffering from poverty as a result of the terrible condition that Esau has made things to be. All right, so yeah, and Slaki, also another thing was how the elites and all these rich people, Elon Musk, Donald Trump, whatever, they don't even need to pay taxes. So we're the ones paying for everything and suffering as a result of it. So now let me get into these scriptures. So Slakia, Matthew chapter 12 verse 26. Matthew chapter 12 verse 26. And if Satan casts out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And this is something that I always am, I guess, surprised by, with how it's an Edomite that's able to point, or an Edomite looking person that's able to point out the hypocrisy and the outside of that, just in general, the society is pretty messed up. The society is messed up, and they are making it their jobs to go out and speak. And this is not just some random dudes. These are people. There are sometimes people that have a little bit of influence. All right, now moving on, going back, Proverbs 29 verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, people mourn. And the people are mourning. It's not just the race or the nation, the people that's in charge, but it's also the other nations that are mourning because of how messed up society has been made as a result of Esau's rule. All right, Isaiah chapter 5 verse 23, would justify the wicked for reward and take, slack. Another thing is, there are even then there are going to be some people that are that ties in perfectly. Let me read this verse actually. Isaiah chapter 5 verse 23, would justify the wicked for reward and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. All right, so there are people that are going to still justify and say, I get here, go to another country, or go back to where you came from, or whatever. And that's been a very common talking point when it comes to Edomites complaining about Israelites complaining about the conditions that they're living in as a result of what Edomites have done to Israelites. All right, so they're saying these things ironically, and we don't have the finances to even improve, to not only improve our situation, but even move, even if we wanted to. But on top of that, we shouldn't need to even move, because this is not even right. They stole their land, and this is a whole matter of justifying any and everything that they do. Literally, Esau can do no wrong, and on top of that, you will still have Edomites that are even on the poor side of the spectrum of whatever type of Edomite you want to call them, that will still say that, I'm proud of this piece of shit country and all that stuff like that. All right, so yes, they are justifying evil. All right. Now, Psalm 162 verse 10. Trust not in oppression and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart upon them. And there have been lots of Israelites that, or like not Israelites, but Jakes that take it upon themselves to kind of see the quote unquote good side of Esau, which in actuality it's not a good side, just that the pride in a country when they don't know their own identity, or they choose to make their identity a part of Esau's, a part of what Esau has created it to be. All right, so it's kind of basically, to simplify, it's just like being proud of being a slave. That's what Esau has made Jake content with. All right, and Isaiah, and again, like no one even talks about or even cares to actually critically think or examine or reflect on the priorities that Esau chooses to do. Okay, Isaiah chapter 1 verse 17, learn to do well, seek judgment, and relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow. And this is what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be, or not even just us, Slakia, but in general, the right thing to do is to, relieve someone that is going through hardships, okay, especially if it was done unrighteously, all right? And, just seeking to be righteous and getting on the good side of YAHAWAH, because we are only what our Creator makes us out to be, as well as the purpose of once again what our Creator makes us out to be. All right, Slakia. Psalm chapter 146 verse 9, the Lord preserveth, Slakia, the strangers. Slakia, he relieveth the fatherless and the widow, but the way of the wicked he turneth upside down. All right. So what? Once again, this is something that the Lord is going to do. All right, as well as something that we should be striving to do, as our Lord YAHAWASHI are examples unto us. All right, for us to seek to help, the fatherless, the widow, and those that are ultimately oppressed. All right. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 7, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a grief destroyeth the heart. And the thing is, ultimately, is you got a lot of people, Jakes, heathens, whatever, all right, that are too focused on these little quote unquote gifts. I say quote unquote because it's not really a gift, all right. And that's the crazy thing. Esau has managed to make something that is not, that you have to pay for, okay, in either financially, physically, mentally, whatever, okay, but something that you have to pay for, or something that you don't even get, you can't even yourself enjoy or benefit from, okay. He makes that as a gift, and that gift, an example of that gift is that whole man on the moon thing, which I think that was the name of the song. If I can find it. Oh yeah, here. Whitney. Oh no, not Whitney. Whitey on the Moon by, I don't know who the hell this dude is. Whitey on the Moon. So yeah, good song. Not a good song. I don't know if it's a good song or not, but basically, the message in it is what the dude is talking about. Definitely check the video out. Again, link in the description. Yahawadah. As I was saying, oh yes, so trusting in oppression by saying, we got a man on the moon, that's a huge step. And again, like it might not seem like a gift, but in actuality, it is a gift because people are saying, "Oh, look at all this technology! Oh, look at all this advancement! Look at how great we are!" But and this like makes people starry-eyed, but their focus isn't on, you know, what Esau could be doing for us or just for the people in general. All right. Isaiah 30 verse 12, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay there. Verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling up in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. All right. So basically, all they that trust in oppression, trust in Esau, and not trusting in YAHAWASHI, you know, let their that is going to be their downfall. So with that, I pray this was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, by Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.